Hello and welcome to our channel, How We Move the Decimal. And in the video today, I am photographing, and what I like to do is I like to batch my work, where I will spend a weekend or several days photographing everything I have, and then I will list it throughout the months as I get time. And it's embarrassing how long it's taking me to list things right now. But it's there. The pictures are taken. It's on my computer. I don't have to worry about cleaning off a space. Like, as you can see here, we use our dining room table. I don't have a specific photo area for eBay. And so for me to do this, I have to completely clean off my dining room table. And if you know anything about, family dining room tables, it's a mess. As I'm sitting here narrating it, I'm sitting at the table. This is where I do all my work. This is where I teach all my classes. And I've essentially made a nest around me, so I have to clean all of that off to do this. And if it is clean, it's just easier for me to work for several hours. I can spend 4 to 6 hours a day on both days over the weekend doing this, and I don't even get it all photographed. What we've been doing now is we've been working on our death pile that's in our great room downstairs, because if it's not listed, it can't sell, and if it can't sell, it can't get out of my house. And we usually do a really big push. I'm narrating this at the end of April. We do a big push right before summer starts, and I also like to do a inventory purge in the summer so I can have a rummage sale or garage sale and get rid of items that just aren't selling, or maybe I picked up and the price of that dropped. An example of this is the LuLaRoe stuff. I had picked up a lot of LuLaRoe stuff when it was at its height and very popular. The items that haven't sold, honestly, are not going to sell. No one wants to buy them. They have such a bad taste in their mouth because of documentaries and everything on HBO and being an MLM company. So I know that those items aren't going to sell, so I just should go through and pull them and sell them at a rummage sale. I'm not going to get anywhere near the price that I would have got for them have I sold them on eBay at a rummage sale. And most of the time we price our items under $1, 50 cents usually for adult clothes and 25 cents for children's clothes. We are in the Midwest. We are in an economically disadvantaged area. So I'm not going to make that money. Even if I have name brand jeans, I'm not going to make over $5 for them. I'm not going to be able to charge over $5 for Miss Me jeans or anything like that. The upside to that is I'm not the only one being hampered by prices. So a lot of times I can get name brand stuff fairly cheap here when I can find it. There are certain areas, and I'm very excited because one of those areas, rummage sales, is coming up very soon, that I know I can usually go and score some decent name brand stuff. However, most of the time I'm not going to go to a thrift store and see an overabundance. What I will see an overabundance of is like vintage concert t-shirts, Carhartts, Levi's, Wranglers, jorts. Jean shorts sell really well, especially when we start to going into summer, and especially since the 90s are coming back. Thank you, TikTok, because 90s fashion is great. I recently went to my mom's house. Have you seen any of my older videos I've made? I recently went to my mom's house a couple months ago and cleaned out essentially my closet, my childhood closet, because we're all hoarders, especially when it's not in our own house. And my mom had enough and wanted it done. So I went to my childhood closet and I found a bunch of clothes that my children don't want, and I'm never going to fit in again. I'm never going to be that small ever again. I wish I was, because there's some pretty cool stuff. But it will sell well on eBay because the 90s are coming back, early 2000s are coming back. My high schoolers, my students, are like dressing like I did in high school, or talking about it, and some of the stuff I still have that I do wear and they think is funny. I still wear my Chucks or my Doc Martens, and I've always had an affinity for tie-dye. I'm joking with my husband, we're going on vacation coming up. My goal this year is to find the most obnoxious t-shirts everywhere we go and buy them and wear them, because I did it last year and those shirts have become in rotation. I have an astronaut cat shirt from the Space Center in Alabama. So it's on front and back, The front is the cats facing the front, and they're all astronauts in little astronaut clothes, and the back is their backs, is the cat's backs. So I was elated when I found that shirt, like ridiculously happy. And then, of course, we went to Buc-ee's, and I got a lovely tie-dyed shirt there. And I didn't realize that Buc-ee's had like almost a cult following. We live in Illinois. There are no Buc-ee's anywhere near us, but when we went on vacation, I saw one on the side of the interstate and made my husband pull over. I was like, we have to go to Buc-ee's. And we went to Buc-ee's. I was completely flabbergasted by the bathroom. I was amazed. I had to take the girls in to use the bathroom, and it was insane. There was 50 stalls, which was great. My only issue was I wish they were slightly larger because there was 3 of us, and I'm not going to leave little girls outside of a stall. But we were flabbergasted by it, and I just fell in love with a tie-dyed Buc-ee's shirt that I had to get. And I wore it a lot last summer. Like everywhere I'd go, I'd wear it. When my son went to compete at the state fair, I had the Buc-ee's shirt on, and I was walking around our state fair, and people were like screaming Buc-ee's at me. And then they started talking about it. And I'm like, there's an occult following over Buc-ee's, which is so funny. I am not like, I'm just so flabbergasted by it. And I thought it was hilarious. And of course, we're going to the same place again for vacation this year. And I have to go. Like, we're going to Buc-ee's again. And my goal right now is I'd really like a crew neck sweatshirt and maybe a no sleeve shirt. I saw they also had bikinis, and I'm kind of into that. So my goal is to buy ridiculous shirts. We drove through like a small town in Arkansas, and they had a Boom City, and I'm like kicking myself for not buying a Boom City shirt because I'm pretty sure that should have been like in my wardrobe. So there's, that's my goal. My goal is obnoxious t-shirts. I've come to that age, and I don't know if it's like I'm going through my dad joke era or whatever, but I'm super into obnoxious shirts. I got a shirt to wear when I go camping that says "Camping Gets Me Lit." Like, again, obnoxious dad joke shirts, but I'm super into it right now. And that's my goal when we go on vacation. So that's what I'm looking forward to. Like, I'm getting excited talking about it. But I didn't do it last year because I was like, oh, that's stupid. I don't want to spend money on it. But the ones I did buy made me so happy. So I think it's worth it. It's so hard. And I know I'm assuming everybody watching me is, either likes to thrift. I've had several people watch me that like the sound of my voice, which thank you, I guess. But it's hard to pay full price for anything. And I don't know if that's a mom thing, if that's a parent thing, if that's a thrifter thing, if that's a growing up poor thing. But I'm like, oh my God, this shirt costs $12. I can't pay $12 for a shirt that's so expensive. But if I'm like, oh my gosh, this shirt has like 3 holes in it, but it's only 50 cents, I can totally wear that shirt for the next 4 years. Or I find myself getting the shirts or wearing the shirts that I can't sell on eBay and upcycling them, dyeing them, tie-dyeing them, sewing patches on them, cutting parts off of them just so I can wear them. And yeah, that's kind of crafty and unique and stuff, but again, it's like, it's okay to spend some money on clothes. It's fine. I do have to dress up for work, but not really. So I'm not spending a lot on work wardrobes. I can wear jeans and nice shirts and tennis shoes to work. So I'm not having to spend a lot of money on work shoes. I'm not having to spend a lot of money on other things. So, sorry, I had to do a quick pause. I had a very important separate question to answer. I'm recording this as my youngest is napping. We had soccer games all morning. And it's warm but windy, very, very windy. And being out in the sun all day, we started at 8:10, we finished at 2:45. So everybody is sleeping and napping or just being lazy. So I figured it'd be a great time to record. I'm not sure when I'm going to record over the summer because my kids are home all summer with me all the time. So I don't know if I'm going to have to like squeak away and be like, leave mommy alone for 15 minutes while she records this video. We'll see. I know I'm going to record a couple videos of us packing. Technically, it's not eBay related, but it is how we move the decimal related. So we move the decimal, that we get money. And what we do with that money is like kids' camps and stuff. And I've been looking online and I'm not finding great packing videos for a camp or for vacations that we're going on. I find like packing videos, but it's not budget friendly, or it's not exactly what I'm looking for. So I think I'm going to upload a couple of those to our channel too and see how that goes. But I'm excited for that. I'm hoping to record front load a lot of videos while we are gone because I will be MIA for almost a month. My husband and between my husband's, my kids, myself, and everything, we're MIA all summer. We bounce around. Someone's home here, someone's not home there. I am gone for a grand majority of the front of the summer, and my husband is gone for the end of the summer because that's when his job gets really hectic. So he's not actually going anywhere. He's just not able to be home and helping a lot. And that can really hamper things, especially with the kids being home. Granted, most of our sports stop by the time summer starts. However, camps pick up, sport camps pick up, swimming lessons pick up, all of that starts. So sorry for the geese in the background. We have a pond in our backyard and it's goose season, and one goose in particular has decided to claim our upper deck, more particularly my husband's grill. And he's upset right now, apparently. But thank you for listening to this video, watching this video, and I hope you continue to watch my other ones. I will see you again next time.